Hi, my name's Chanson. I graduated from the MIIPS program in 2021. During undergrad, I kind of thought of myself as I had various skills that were just random. I did a lot of business research, a little data analysis. I was a public speaking tutor, and I did a lot of research, but I didn't really know how to assemble those things. I'm a UX designer now. I did not really know that UX was a field before MIIPS. And I think what was awesome about being in MIIPS was I got a lot of benefit of being the youngest person in my program. And so I was surrounded by people who were 5 years, 10 years into their career. And I got to hear a lot of stories and learn by kind of osmosis rather than strictly through lecture. So I think that was the best part of the program for me. I'd say the MIIPS program gave me focus overall. I think I was at a point before the program where I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I think going into MIIPS and seeing this student enjoys this about this field and that student enjoys that about that field, it kind of let me put the pieces together for myself in a more risk-free environment too. We're encouraged to try things and fail at them. And that's just a step in the process. It's funny, it was kind of like a re-honing of skills that I had and then being able to augment it with additional ones. I was a research assistant, so I had to talk to a lot of customers, but we also studied entrepreneurship, which is really focused on how do we bring buyers value. And I think when we combine those, then it lends very naturally to UX research and UX design principles. But I would have never been able to repurpose those things. I had this toolbox, I didn't know how to use the tools. And so through MIIPS and working on real life projects, both with Capstone and then also talking with people who were industry veterans, I got to flex those muscles and kind of work on how to re-hone and redirect the skills I already had to become more. Frankly, the Carnegie Mellon name carries a lot of weight, and I think over the course of the program, you kind of see what everything's about, and the results speak for themselves. I do think that the program made me feel like I can learn anything I want, so long as I, put my mind to it. It just gives you the confidence to be good at learning more than anything. You don't walk in the door with everything, and you don't walk out the door with everything either. You never really know what's waiting for you out there. I've worked in medical spaces and education and insurance, and all of these things have various problems, but I think having tackled various things also in the program, that makes me feel confident that I can roll with the punches.